blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Bugs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Louisiana Raging Cajuns and the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, Arkansas.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Horton. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
A nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want it. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. That's caught. It's Summers. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He makes the grab. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Red Wolves go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Summers. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The run inside. It's Horton. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Louisiana. The defense putting points on the board.
And, man, how awesome is that for the big fella? And he wasn't going to just fall on that loose fumble. He decided.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
They'll go to the counter. Hard running there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. He'll work his way down to the 28. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Back to the ground game on the left. There's some room.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. In the red area, it's Horton. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Horton. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grab near the marker. It's Stevens. He's loose down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas State. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an...
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Makes the grab. It's Horton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Into the house. Touchdown, Red Bulls.
And the biggest thing is...
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Bush. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give on the counter. Picks up the first down. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Red Wolves in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Bulls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Running inside. It's Horton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the shot. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. They'll go to the counter. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for open space. It's Horton. Touchdown, Arkansas State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Now they have fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped short of the... The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Great job on the containment. The Red Wolves come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Horton. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Horton. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they got it.
And you just get the feeling that
gets the back moving. He'll start this drive firing. Floats it out in space. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the run. Pulls it in down the sideline. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Might have a chance. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just feeds the running back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They push out this lead in the fourth quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive second win of the season. And it'll be a touchback. Arkansas State ready to get this drive going. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Picked up a few extra on that return. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way.
Blue 22! Blue 22! Hut hut! Down. Ready. Red, set hot. Ready. Red 54. Red, hut hut hut. Down. Ready, ready, ready. Blue 85. Blue 85. Hut hut. Ready.
beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeport Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Louisiana Raging Cajuns and the James Madison Duke. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Reads it, fires complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of...
To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Collins. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Could be an alley. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man down the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keep it on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Ready. 1. Ready, go. Go.
Handoff from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Coleman. Plucks it out of the air. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Right back to it. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He will not make it to the marker. Needed 2 yards. And the Dukes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Dukes headed quickly to the line. He'll run it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. From the gun, running back gets to give.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time, and you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. The play-action fake. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, James Madison. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Plows through the defense. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Here comes the offense on 2nd. Gets open down the middle. And he'll be brought down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Coleman. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side.
Snags a quick pass on the left.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Coleman. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Offense working from the pistol. The option, the keeper. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Graves. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Got it behind the line. It's Graves. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Motion from the wideout. Could not make his way to the corner. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. This quarterback part of their running game. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Duke! finish a drive and put up points. The Dukes answer right back with a touchdown. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Got his man in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Dukes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw again. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
He is the... To throw, it's Coleman. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 2 timeouts. Makes a grab and room to run. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Dukes. Right back with a touchdown.
Massive score, now massive decision.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just able to get... building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest.
Ready, ready! Blue 30, but hot! Ready! White, hot! Down. Ready! Hot, 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 hot! Here we go! Ready, red, hot! Down. Ready. Move. But hard. Ready. Move. Set hard. Down. Ready. But hard. Hard. Ready, ready. Red 80. But hard.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Malone. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. This time he wants to throw. Right down the middle. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive of the game, great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. A lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago. Good to see them come out early with some energy.
The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the... Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Mathis. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Jaguars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Stopped cold by this defense. They tried. Running inside. It's Malone. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll give it on the counter. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mathis. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Malone. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Hauls it in. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Turns it on at midfield. There he goes to the left. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive, Dave.
Definitely, and they got the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's just a bad job by the offense, picking up the blitz on 3rd down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. You know, we joke. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's White. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Malone. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down.
And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Trying to convert this second and short. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Malone. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Now on second down. Back to pass. Rush is on him. They get to him as he throws.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Snagged out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Jaguars have their offense in high gear. Off-play action on first down. With the catch, it's Mathis. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Jaguars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Malone. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. And the Jaguars have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's a fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner. A They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. On the ground with the counter. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Mathis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Pulls and fires complete. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, the running back looking for room. At midfield, he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Jaguars will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Running inside, it's Malone. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. Makes a man miss. Got a little grass. Touchdown, South Alabama. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Well, every quarter.
Give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up. South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Unloads to the wideout. At the 45 on his way. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. The Jaguars peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Rides the option, he keeps it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
This quarterback, look.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got it! And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. From the gun, looking for a man. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The 2-point conversion failed. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with a win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were
Back 18. Ready. Red 18. Hut, hut. Down. Ready. Hut. Here we go. Ready. Hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut. Down. Ready. Red 20. Hut.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And after a couple of misfires, this offense looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That's caught. It's Little. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Slings it downfield. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and 10. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll ride Davis here. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
He's not going to make. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
The give to Davis. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Smith's got it. Across the 45. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Southern Miss. He got a step and just dusted the field. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get...
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The run inside, it's Davis. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short.
And finally, we see a little bit of that which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
Working the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the Golden Eagles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the run, it's Wiggins. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Let it go. This time he wants to throw. Under fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I wonder how much of that incompletion is due to the pass rush. That quarterback did not have a lot of time to throw that football. This offensive line's going to have to do a better job giving him time.
Rides to back and leaves it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Steps away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open.
He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. That gamble did not pay off as they... Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point. But this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you could really get dangerous in this ballgame.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And they can't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. their 3rd down and 2. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle. It's Little. And he's got the 1st down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Unloads to the wideout. Caught by Smith. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Caught in the backfield. It's Little. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's going to run it. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
On the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Never a doubt. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field.
Ready. Black 14. Ready, go.
Running inside, it's Davis.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And this is exactly what you want to see from this offense. The defense forced a turnover, put you in a great position. Now, put a few 1st downs together. Ultimate goal is to capitalize on it, punch it in the end zone. But nice job moving the football little by little, trying to get this touchdown.
softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Running the red zone, it's Wiggins. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first. The run inside, it's Wiggins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They've got the screen set up. There he goes. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to the running game. Maybe a crease. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
Well, that play-action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's McGee. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He wants to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Second down, he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. This time it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking for room, it's Wiggins. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It's in the tight end in motion. They'll go right back to him, and he's dragged down. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the wideout. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. There's the pressure. Going to try to get, breaks into the open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Looking for a gap. It's Reagan. Nowhere to go on that. Split backs here. Headed outside. It's Davis. There's a crease. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They move on top here in the fourth.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he...
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. It'll be a draw. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Running inside. It's Davis. Got enough for the first. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team...
Ready. Here we go. Ready. Red 80. Hut. Down. Ready. Red. Hut, 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 hut. Ready. Blue 85. Red 20. Hut. Down. Ready. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. White. Set hot. Ready. Black tape. Hut, hut, hut. Down. Ready. Red 18. Hut, hut. Here we go. Ready. Hut. Down. Ready. Blue. Hut, 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 hut. Ready. White 8. Red 20. Hut. Down. Ready. Hut, hut.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brooks. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning it on. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the...
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The corners are walked up tight. Caught behind the line. It's Curry. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And that last play will make this third down even more difficult. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete on third down. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. On the run, fires downfield. Finds a man in the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. First down for this offense. The give on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on third down. Under fire. There he goes. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, the sack on the last...
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off play action. Turns it loose deep. Got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. On first and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. He wants to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Great job by pass defense down here with their backs against the wall. They're doing a good job really constricting these windows for the quarterback to throw into and getting pressure on the QB, making them pay every time they drop the quarterback back to throw.
Lets it go to the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now,
and the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Brooks. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Got it in the middle. It's Curry. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion. And now
down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll set up to throw. Fires one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College. The Raging Cajuns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's 4. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Brooks. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. From the gun, the ground game. At the 35, he's loose. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Curry.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Here's a heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Looking for a man. It's Welch. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Got him downfield. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with... On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He'll get rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Just a really nice play. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. That turnover on the last possession was a killer. Now it's a two-score game, and they've got to get things going right now. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, it's Edwards. Makes his man miss. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Welsh. They go to the wide receiver screen.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the... Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Welch. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Hits the crease. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to...
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Bulldogs right after the huge play through the air back to the line. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. Finds his man. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team.
Ready! Red 80! Hut! Down! Ready! Red, hut, 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 hut! Ready! Blue 80, red 20, hut! Down! Ready! Hut, hut! Ready, ready! White! Set hut! Ready! Hut, hut! Here we go! Ready! Hut! Down! Ready! Red, hut, hut! Hut, hut, hut! Ready. Hut. Down. Ready. Blue. Hut, 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 hut. Ready. Red 80. Red 20. Hut. Down. Ready. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Red 50. Set hut. Ready. Hut, hut, hut. Down. Ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Ready. Hut. Down. Ready. White. Hut, 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 hut. Ready. Black 8. Red 20. Hut. Down. Ready. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Red 18. Set hut. Ready. Blue 30. Hut, hut, hut. Down. Ready.